Om, Namaste. Welcome to the astrology session today.
Namaskar, Guruji.
Namaskar. Hari Om.
Namaskaram, Swami.
Namaskar. Welcome. Swagatam.
Pranam, Swamiji.
Pranam. Hari Om. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvina Vaditamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada. Om Ainkara Hrimkara Rahasya Yukta Shrimkara Gudartha Mahavibhutyam Omkara Marma Pratipadinibhyam Namo Namaha Shri Guru Padukabhyam Ugram Viram Mahavishnum Jalantam Sarvatomukam Nrisimham Bhishanam Badram Mrityum Namamyaham Adityaya cha Somaya Mangalaya Budaya cha Guru Shukra Shanibhyascha Rahave Ketave Namo Namaha. Namaste. Hari Om. Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. 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 Jaya Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Sarvebhyaha Swagatam. Namaste to all. Welcome to the astrology session today. Today's session is a special session. என்ன சொல்றீங்க? இங்க உட்காந்து. Today's session is a special session. I'm happy that all of our, many of our students are here, and some of the special guests are here. Astrologers are here. Expert astrologers are here. My senior students also have joined this session. Welcome to one and all. As I told, today's session is a special session about the election of Muhurta. We are going to study about I request all of you to mute, please. Mute your audio, and if possible, mute your video also, so that you will get the clear transmission from my side. Thank you. So please mute all your audios and video also. Audio means you keep listening, but your speaking mic should be closed so that the other people will not get disturbed because of the... I repeat, please mute.
ಇವ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾ? ನಿಮ್ಮ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತೆಲಿಬೇಕಾ? ಅವರು ಆಟೋಮೆಟಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ತಿಳಿಯಾರೆ. ನಮ್ದು ಆನ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಆನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ನೀವು ಅದ್ರ ಇರ್ತೀರಂತೆ.
Now I have muted all participants. Mute all. Yes. People are going on joining. Now 30 people are on board. Welcome to one and all. I am happy today to share some opinions and also request you to share your opinions about the Muhurta selected for the Kumbhabhisheka of Ram Mandir at Ayodhya. This date and time is elected by great scholars, Samskrita Pandits of our Bharatadesha. This is not an usual event, it is a special occasion. As I told, the election of Muhurta is a branch of astrology. Election of Muhurta. For example, we select time for Mangalya Dharana during marriages, weddings. We select special Muhurtas. We select special Muhurtas to enter new house, Griha Pravesham. Like that, Krishi Arambha, to start agriculture. Vyapara Arambha, to start a business. And also in those days, Yuddha Kala also was determined by the great astrologers. The time of starting the war. You would have listened to some stories that Krishna changed the time of Amavasya in Bharata Yuddha, Mahabharata. So election of Muhurta is very, very important in Vedic astrology. Lagna is very important. And the Chandra Graha Sthiti is very important. Chandra Graha Sthiti is very important. The place of the position of moon is very important. I repeat, the election of Lagna, the ascendant, the rising sign is very important, as well as the Rashi, where moon stays, is also very important. Chandra Rashi, Nakshatra. Like that, the 8th place, which determines the longevity of life of the event. Marriage means their long life, and Kumbhabhisheka means the long life of the temple. Like this, 8th place is very important in election of Muhurta. Ayushtana. 8th place is Ayushtana. Generally speaking, Lagna is the temple, the Moola Vigraha. and also the whole event in temple. When we see a prashna in regard to temple, or we elect a muhurta for kumbhabhisheka for temple, lagna shows the murti lakshana, the deity which is going to be installed, and also the whole temple. But the fourth place shows where the temple is situated, and also the fourth place from lagna explains the compound, the surrounding, the kshetra, the place where the temple is being constructed. What will happen to the place? How the place is? All can be determined by the fourth house. The seventh house is about the sub-deity. I said lagna is the main deity. The seventh place is the sub-deity, the number 2 deity. In Shiva temple, the lagna shows Shiva, seventh place shows Shakti. In Ram Mandir, lagna should show Sri Rama, and seventh place should show the mandir made for Sita, made for Sita Devi. And also 9th and 10th places. As you know very well, as students of astrology, you know very well, 9th place is called Dharmasthana, 10th place is called Karmasthana. So 9th place indicates the Dharma Kartas, trustees, the trust, the Stapana, Dharma Stapana, which constructs the temple. 10th place shows all the activities, pujas, happening in that temple. The chariot of the temple is 4th place. Ratha, chariot of the temple, is 4th place. 10th place is the activities like Nitya Pujas, Anushtanas, special festivals, Utsavas are all decided from the 10th place. 11th place is the Labha, the treasures, as well as the 2nd place, Dhana. Dhanasthana. 2nd place is, as usual, Dhanasthana. What is the income of the temple? 11th place is also, what are all the special donations coming to the temple? The 12th place is the loss to the temple. What will be the loss to the temple? Now we have covered 1, 4, 7, 10, 9 also covered, 11 also covered, 12th also covered. And what about the 5th place? What about the 5th place? 5th place is the Sanityam. The special mantra sthana is 5th place. The mantra used for installation, the divinities, the power of the deity, the energy, divine energy of the deity, all are 5th place. And also, 5th place indicates the bhaktas, bhaktisthana, the devotees visiting to the temple, how they will be benefited. Third place is the association. And also, it indicates some sub-deities. Like in Ram Mandir, Lakshman, Hanumanji, sub-deities. Sixth place, Rana, Rina, Roga, Shatrusthana indicates the enemies of the temple. What are all the oppositions? What are all the enmities for the temple? Who are all the enemies? So sixth place is Shatrusthana, as well as the Rina of the temple. Rina means debts, loans, thefts. Also the servants of the temple. The priest of the temple is studied from the fifth place. The substaff, servants are all studied from the sixth place. So first place is the main deity. The second place is the income for the temple. Third place, sub-deities. Fourth place, Kshetrasthana, the place where the temple is situated. Fifth place, the visitors, bhaktas, devotees, mantra, the sanithyam, the power of the deity. Sixth place, the enemies. Seventh place is the sub-deity. Eighth place indicates the long life for the temple. Ninth place indicates the trustees, dharmakarta. 10th place, the activities happening in the temple. 11th place indicates how profitably the temple will run. What are all the treasures coming, gifts coming for the temple, etc. The 12th place, what are all the losses? Now you have a clear picture how to elect a Muhurta with a strong Lagna. First, we will decide about the Lagna. So how they will elect the Lagna? The Panditas, the Pandits, astrologers, the great scholars will discuss regarding the strength of the Lagna. The strength of the Lagna is decided with the following details. What is the place of Lagna Lord? Where the Lagna Lord is situated? The Lagna Lord should not be in 6, 8, 12. Lagna Lord in 6th place, Lagna Lord in 8th place, and Lagna Lord in 12th place should be avoided. Lagna Lord can be in Kendra or Trikona. And Shubhagraha Drishti, aspect of benefics should fall on the Lagna. Shubhagraha Drishti is very important. In a way, Shubhagraha Drishti increases the longevity of life. Papagrahas should not be placed in Lagna. Shubhagrahas can be there in Lagna, particularly Guru can be in Lagna. Now, this is the points for Lagna election. And as soon as you elect the Lagna, you should see the 8th place. What is the strength of the 8th place? And what is the longevity? 8th place should have Shubhagrahas, or 8th place should be seen by Shubhagrahas. 8th Lord should be in a strong position. And 8th to 8th also should be strong. Shani Graha should be strong. Shani, the Ayush Karaka should be strong. And Rahu Ketu should not be in 2 and 8 combination. Rahu Ketu should not be in 2 and 8 combination. Even a Subhagraha can stay in 8th place. So as soon as you fix the Lagna, you should see the 2nd place and 8th place. The strength of the 8th place should be studied. 3rd place, sub deities. 3rd place also should be free of Papagrahas. When I say Shubhagrahas, Papagrahas, we follow the method what we teach in the classes. Shubhagraha is Shukra and Guru. Buddha associated with Shubhagrahas. The growing moon. All are Shubhagrahas. Rahu Ketu, moon in Krishna Paksha, Buddha associated with Papagrahas, Angaraka, Shani, or Ashubhagrahas. Buddha's Shubha Ashubha nature is studied through association. This is the rule followed in Sri Lalitambika Jyotisha Gurukula and in our classes. Many of you may be aware of this. Rahu Ketu, Shani, Angaraka, Krishna Paksha, Chandraha are all Ashubhagrahas. Angarakaha, Shani are all Ashubhagrahas. Shubhagraha should associate with the 3rd house to give the strength for the sub deities, the temples of the sub deities. In the same way, 4th place should be free of Papagrahas, should be free of Papagraha Drishti. 5th place should be powerful because it is Mantrasthana, the devotees visiting the temple. 5th place indicates the mantra used for the Pratishta and also the devotees visiting for the temple. 6th place. 6th place should not be powerful. Here in this case, Shubhagrahas should not be placed in 6th place. I said Shubhagrahas can be in 8th place. Shubhagrahas should not be in 6th place. Now 7th place, the associated deity, sub-deity, and also the sub-deities should be studied in the same manner. Shubha, Ashubha, aspects, placements, and avoid Rahu Ketu's position like that. 8th place already we have discussed. When you study 8th place, 8th to 8th also should be studied. The same way, 9th and 10th houses should not have bad influences. And also, Parivartana can be there. Dharma, Karma, Adipatya, Yoga. 9th Lord in 10th, 10th Lord in 9th. Any Parivartana happening between Kendra Trikona is very much appreciated. Kendra Trikona Parivartana is very much appreciated. And also Parivartana between 6, 8, 12 is also appreciated because it creates Viparita Raja Yoga. 6th Lord in 8th, 8th Lord in 6th, 12th Lord in 8th, 8th Lord in 12th, like that. Viparita Parivartana is also good. So Parivartana can be there, particularly in 9th and 10th houses. 11th house, the Labhasthana of the temple, the gifts coming to the temple, the treasures of the temple should be free from the influences of evil planets. In the same way, 12th house also should be analyzed. So now I will share the time elected for the Muhurta of the great event of the installation of Sri Rama in Ayodhya, Sri Ram Mandir. The long awaited event by so many Hindus all over the world, the devotees of Sri Rama. This is going to be the chart for tomorrow, 22nd January 2024, Mrigashirsha Nakshatra, 12:20 p.m. The Kumbhabhisheka is going to take place between 12 and 2 p.m. And exactly 12:20 p.m. will be the invocation of Sri Rama in the idol of Sri Ramalala. So this is the plan given by the great Pandits. In my opinion, with my very little astrological knowledge, I wonder what a great work done by our great Pandits of India, the Bharata Desha Panditaha. They have worked in a great way to select this best Muhurta for the installation of Sri Ramalala. The Pratishta. There are two types of Kumbhabhishekas. Only Shila Pratishta, the Vigraha Pratishta, can also be called as Kumbhabhisheka. And after completion of the whole temple, the Purna Kumbhabhisheka can be conducted. In both ways, it can be conducted. It is blessed and permitted by Shastras. So here, they are going to do the installation of Sri Rama in child form, because it is the Janmasthana of Sri Rama. Now, there is a discussion among astrologers about Chara, Sthira, Ubhaya Lagnas to be elected for Kumbhabhisheka. Some people are having an opinion that the Lagna elected for Kumbhabhisheka should be a Sthira Lagna. Then only the temple will stand for long time. This is an opinion. And some people consider Ubhaya and Chara Lagna can also be employed for Kumbhabhisheka. There are two kinds of opinion. So you can also discuss with your colleagues and you can refer texts, any astrological texts, election of Muhurta in this regard. So here you can see the Lagna selected for this Kumbhabhisheka is a Chara Lagna. Mesha. Mesha Lagna is selected for Kumbhabhisheka. One rule is there. Generally, Kumbha Lagna should be avoided for any Kumbhabhisheka. This you keep in mind. In this case, we have only 4 possibilities. Since Sun is in Makara, this is Makara Masa, Sun rises in Makara and stays in Makara. So Makara Lagna is one option. You think what will happen if Makara Lagna is happened, if is fixed. You think, you contemplate, if Makara Lagna is fixed, what are all the consequences if you select Makara Lagna? If you select Makara Lagna, the first point is Lagna Lord in 8th. Sorry, 8th Lord in Lagna. Eighth Lord is in Lagna. Sun is the 8th Lord. It is in the Lagna. This is not appreciated. 8th Lord in Lagna may create some difficulties because Ashtamasthana is also called as Avamanasthana. Some insultations, some bad events may take place. So they have rejected Makara Lagna. Starting from Makara Lagna only we can study. Makara Lagna is rejected. What about Kumbha? Already Kumbha is rejected. And now we have Meena Lagna. In Meena, Rahu, Ketu axis is there. So they cannot select Meena because of Rahu, Ketu rejected. Now we have only Mesha Lagna. Now another astrologer climbs up. He says, Mesha Lagna is a Chara Lagna. It is not accepted. Then what is the expertized opinion? What is the opinion of an expert? If Jupiter stays in Lagna, that Chara Lagna is accepted. Mesha accepted. Mesha selected. By all means, Mesha is selected. Now you see the greatness of Mesha Lagna. Lagna Lord is in 9th house. Jupiter stays in Lagna, which is the 9th Lord and 12th Lord. 9th Lord in Lagna. Lagna Lord in 9th place. In the introduction, I said, any parivartana is a great thing. Here, this Mesha Lagna is a very great selection because 9th Lord in Lagna, Lagna Lord in 9th house. Who is the Lagna Lord? Mars. Lagna Lord in 9th house, 9th Lord in Lagna. So Mesha Lagna is a great selection. It is the very expertized, great selection. So we appreciate Makara Lagna. We appreciate, I repeat, we appreciate Mesha Lagna because of the Bhagyadipati staying in Lagna. And also it is none other than Guru. Guru has obtained a Kendra position, also a Trikona position, because the first house is a Kendra as well as a Trikona. And what about the 8th house? 8th Lord Mars is also very strong. 8th Lord in 9th house, aspected by Shukla Paksha Chandraha, Ucha Chandraha. 8th place is very, very strong. This temple, Sri Ram Mandir, will stand in this world as long as Surya and Chandra are existing. There is no destruction for this temple unless the world is destroyed. So the 8th house is very, very strong. I humbly submit my namaskara to the great Panditaha who have selected this Mesha Lagna with Ucha Chandra in the 2nd place. And this Ucha Chandra aspects the 8th place as the 7th aspect. Guru aspects the 9th Lord. Sorry, Guru aspects the 8th Lord. Guru's 9th aspects. Guru's ninth aspect is falling on Mars. I repeat, Guru's 9th aspect falls on Mars, who is the Lagna Lord and 8th Lord. It is a very, very great thing in regard to the longevity of the temple. That is why I said I do Shashtanga Namaskara. I do Shashtanga Namaskara to the scholars who have elected this great Muhurta. And see, the Lagna Lord is with Lakshmi and Narayana. The Lagna Lord is standing with Lakshmi, Venus, Narayana, Buddha. Lakshmi Narayana Yoga is there for the Lagna Lord, Mars. And what about the sthiti of the Ayush Karaka, Shani? Ayush Karaka, Shani is in Kumbha. It is Shani Bhagavan's Mula Trikona house. It's a great power for Shani. So the Ayush Sthana is very, very powerful, as well as the Ayush Karaka Shani is also very, very powerful. Where is Rahu Ketu? Rahu is in the 12th place, Ketu is in the 6th place. The 6th and 8th place places are the best places for Rahu and Ketu. The Rahu Ketu position is very much appreciated. What about the Bhaktas? The Bhaktas are 5th place. Bhaktas are in 10th place in this 5th Lord in 10th. Bhaktas will be blessed. And Surya and Chandra are in Trikona position to each other. This is very much appreciated, and all the devotees who are visiting this place, who are praying this place, will be blessed. It is a great point in this chart because 5th Lord is in 10th place, which is Surya. Now one may ask, why some comments are coming on the temple's consecration or the great personality, the Prime Minister of India, Shri Modi ji, standing behind this mission? Why people are having some negative thoughts? Because the Lagna Lord is also standing with the 6th Lord. This Mercury-Mars combination is the reason for Shatrutva. Will it be very strong? No, it cannot be, because this place is already aspected by Jupiter. So all the enmities will be cleared. Jupiter's aspect will clear this enmity in a sattvika way, in a way not deviating from dharma. Enmities will be removed. In a dharmic way, sattvic way, the enmities will be cleared. Shatrutva will be removed. Shatru dosha will be removed with the Guru's grace. Because of the Guru's grace, these kind of criticisms will be eradicated. Guru standing in the Lagna, I said it is very good. But this Guru has a challenge. In one side, he is having a Shubhagraha, Chandraha. In another side, it has Rahu, a negative planet. So this will create some difficulties partially, some criticisms partially, which are very, very weaker and which can be handled. In my experience, I always experienced Shreyamsi Bahuvignani. When we do some good things, strong oppositions will come. And with the grace of Ishvara, with the grace of Guru Mahatmas, with the grace of Shastra, and with the strength of the self, Atma Kripa, Ishvara Kripa, Guru Kripa, Shastra Kripa, and Atma Kripa, this kind of criticisms can be attended, can be removed. Because of the grace of Guru and Ucha Chandraha. Surya is also in the place of Shani, who is his enemy. So when you see the enmities, you can see the Shatrutva in the Avastha chart in Makara. The beginners are attending the classes, so I show the Avastha chart. Surya is in Shatrusthana. So it has some kind of enmities related to legal things also. Whenever Sun is affected by Shani, there will be some legal issues. But this can be removed because of the Kendra Trikona Bala of Sun. Sun is the Trikonadipati who stays in 10th place. That is why it is appreciated. Now, what about the Navamsha? Please see, in Navamsha, Jupiter is exalted. In Navamsha, Jupiter is exalted. In Navamsha also, 8th Lord is in 8th place. Shani is in Makara. These are all great things. Here, Mercury and Ketu indicates the sannyasis, jnaninaha, jnanis, panditaha, scholars. Very good. It's a great thing. So all these positive things are appreciated. Now, I will highlight one negative thing. So, we cannot have anything to the level of 100% in this world. Whatever we do, there will be a small flaw. Like we get 99% in mathematics and we lose 1 mark. Here also 1% flaw I can show. In Pataka theory, in Tamil we used to say Badaka. The Badaka Lord, the Pataka Lord is Shani here. Because for Chara Lagnas, Shani is the Pataka Lord and it aspects the Lagna. This is the small flaw in this chart. Chara Lagna. Mesh Lagna is a Chara Lagna. I appreciate it because the position of Jupiter, but I have a small doubt about this Shani's aspect on Lagna. So when we do analysis, we should study the positive and negative things. I told about Shatrutva as a negative thing, but it can be managed. Whereas this Pataka Lord's aspect on Lagna should be doubted. So this may create some negativities, but we hope when we compare Shani, the Dukkha Graha, and Guru is the Shubha Graha, which gives all Sukha in our life, will have some questions, challenges, or criticisms, always. What is the remedy for this? To control the negative energy of Shani, we should increase the positive energy of Guru. So Guru Tattva should be energized. We have to do special prayers. We should submit ourselves to Ishvara. Puja Swamiji says, Puja Swamiji Dayananda Saraswati has once told, the secret of prayer is in submission. When you submit yourself to the Lord, you lose your ego. That is the secret of success of the prayer. We get good results, adrishta, unseen results, grace of Ishvara, grace of Guru. When we submit ourselves to Guru, this will give enormous strength. So, we should do Guru Preeti, and also we should do lot of prayers to Lord Dakshinamurti. And Shani Dosha Nivaranas should be done. The fourth place is Shuddha. The Kshetra is very strong, aspected by the fifth Lord. Here also 4 and 5 combination is there. So I can go on explain about the greatness of the election of Muhurta for the Kumbhabhisheka Prana Pratishta of Ramalala. But one thing we have to observe, that the aspect of Shani has the third aspect on Lagna. We should, so who is affected? The Guru himself receives the negativity. The great Gurus receive the negativity. So we have to please the Gurus. How a Guru can be pleased? When Dharma is followed, when Shastra is followed, Gurus will be pleased. So we have to do Guru Dosha Prihara and Guru Shapa Vimochana, and we have to do prayers for Shani, Navagraha, Shani Dosha Nivaranas, Maha Mrityunjaya Homa to please Lord Shiva. Whenever a dosha comes through Shani, we should please Lord Shiva. And in view of time, I would like to stop at this place, and I request the audience to give their valuable opinion about this talk, about the points highlighted in this talk, and also your own valuable opinions. The session is open for discussion.
நமஸ்காரம் சுவாமி. சனி பிரீத்தி குருக்கு அபிஷேகம் பண்ணணும்னு சொல்லியிருந்தீங்க. சனிக்கும் அபிஷேகம். Can we also do abhishekam for Shani, Swami?
Yes. We can do abhishekam for Shani in some kshetras, in sacred places of Shani. And we can do Mrityunjaya Homa, Lokakshemartha Maha Mrityunjaya Homa, Rudra Parayana. I told Shiva Puja, Rudra Parayana, and also Guru Preeti. We have to meet gurus and we have to take their blessings. Guru Preeti should be done. Dakshinamurti Abhisheka, Dakshinamurti Preeti can be done. This every individual, every citizen of India can do this, like a prayer. This is a suggestion. Thank you for asking this question.
Namaskaram.
Namaste. Namaste, Hari Om. Welcome.
Namaste, Swami. Is it audible?
Yes, yes.
Yes. First of all, thank you, Swamiji, for making this session. So today, so every practitioner, I think they are practicing as a astrologer, and this discussion gave insight on the real-time event. So
Yes, yes.
Today's session gave me further insight on temples, on the Kumbhabhisheka on that. And so in connection with that, I need to clarify one doubt. The thing is, so is the temple, when it is doing Kumbhabhisheka, so during the Kumbhabhisheka, Prana Pratishta will be done. So I think that the Lagna will be chosen on the Prana Pratishta or the Kumbhabhishekam water pouring event, Swamiji.
Yeah. We select one Lagna. One Lagna means within that Lagna period, both Pratishta and Kumbhabhisheka, as you mentioned, the pouring of the Kalash Tirtha on the Kumbha, which is placed on the top of the Vimana, should be done within the given Muhurta. Maybe 45 minutes we take, or 2 hours we take. Here we have taken 2 hours, 12 to 2, or 1.5 hours, 12:20 to 2 o'clock. Between that time, we have to do the Kumbhabhisheka. Here they have selected 12:20. Only there is going to be a Prana Pratishta because the temple is not complete. And incompleteness of the temple also mentioned here because of the Pataka Lord's aspect. It may take long time. It may take long time to complete the whole temple, but it will come out very well because of the placement of Guru.
One curiosity question, and so regarding Prana Pratishta, so how much it depends on the person who is doing Prana Pratishta on the temple's auspiciousness, Swamiji?
You mean who is doing the Sankalpa for the Prana Pratishta?
Yes, Swamiji. The person who will be doing Prana Pratishta for the temple, so I think a great Guru will be doing. So how much, it is a general question, how much does it depend on the person who is doing the Prana Pratishta, Swamiji?
Yes, the Pandit who is going to do this also blessed, because these are, even we say in our life events, all events are predetermined. Who should be your Guru? Who should be my student? When it should happen? Who is the wife? Who is the son? All are predetermined. So in that way, who will be the person selected by Ishvara for doing this Kumbhabhisheka and what is the method is also predetermined. So everything is predetermined. Here, just we analyze. As an analyzer, as an observer, we are seeing in Lagna, Guru is there, who is the 9th Lord.
Okay.
Bhagyasthanadipati Guru is in the Lagna. So 9th Lord, a Trikonadipati, is also in a Kendra Trikona house, which is very, very strong. So we believe Guru determines the eligibility of the Yajamana, who is going to do the Sankalpa in a very great way. At the same time, the Pandita who is doing the puja, fifth lord, sun. It is also a Rajagraha. So this shows the scholarliness of the Shastris who are doing the Pratishta. Yajamana as well as the Pratishta.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much, Swamiji. Thank you for the time. Thank you for the defense.
Yeah. The Yajamana. So here one may expect about our Prime Minister, Shri Modi ji. The Guru in Lagna is very good for the Yajamana who stands behind this. So it blesses the 5th place, 7th place, and 9th place. So 9th place, I told the Dharmasthana. So Dharmakartas are blessed. The partners who are doing are blessed. The person behind this mission is also blessed. Yes, any questions or
I have a
opinions?
question.
Yes,
I
please.
have a question. After Pran Pratishtha, is it open for the people to go? Because generally they said for one mandala after Abhishekam, Kumbhabhishekam, for within 48 days, if we go, it is Punyam. So after this idol Pratishtha also, is it like that? Within 48 days, if we go, it is good?
Yes, always it is good.
Thank you so much.
There is no second opinion in your question. So simply I answer yes, it is good.
So what else, what more can be done actually towards Shani Abhishekam, Guru Abhishekam, some Dharma Karyam, actually other than what else can be done? Other than chanting Ram Mantra.
Rama Nama Japa can be done. All this can. See, Sri Rama is the form of Dharma. So we should take a sankalpa to lead a life of Dharma. Puja Swamiji once told, we are not sure whether Rama lived or not. Sri Krishna lived or not. As a layman, I may not be able to understand. But Rama is the form of Dharma. Sri Krishna is the form of Ananda. So, by way of understanding Ramakrishna, we should understand Dharma will lead to Ananda. So, we should follow the Dharma told by our scriptures. We should follow an ethical life system with bhakti. That itself is a great thing. The whole world has become competitive. And we should lead a life of sacrifice. We Indians always live in sacrifice. Bharatiya Kalachara is Tyaga. So as long as we develop the attitude of Tyaga, nothing bad can happen. So my humble prayer is we all should pray for the great event to happen in a great way. And also, let us pray all the people standing behind this mission, including our Prime Minister. We should pray for the health, long life for the Prime Minister, good health, long life, and more strength. That is our duty. As a Bhakta, as a Rama Bhakta, behind or besides all political things, as a Rama Bhakta, we should show our gratitude to all people who are standing behind this great mission. That is the duty of every Bhakt. I'm telling this, besides all political things, we should remove all the discriminations, differences of opinion, and we should pray. This is our responsibility. Tomorrow, in our Ram Mandir, Hanumanji Mandir, we have Abhisheka between 12 noon to 2 p.m. All are invited in view of celebrating the inauguration, the Kumbhabhisheka of Sri Ram Mandir. And we pray all the Navagrahas to give strength. And we pray for all inter-religious harmony. We pray for the global harmony, peace, and Shanti. With this, let us conclude this session. Thank you for joining this session. Thank you for listening patiently, and thank you for your understanding. We will upload this very soon. And let us observe, after this, as I told, this is the real-time analysis, and we will study how these planets are playing, how these planets are giving the results. And again, we all will meet in due course. Periodically, we can meet and we can analyze the events. Thank you for all our astrology students. And I expected more discussion, but because of the public stage, some may not be interested to speak. But you can write to me, swamijagatmananda@gmail.com, or you can send the WhatsApp. And let us conclude this session. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Jai Shri Ram.
Jai Shri Ram. Thank you, Swamiji.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Jai
Swamiji.
Shri Ram. Thank you, Swami.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ.
Dhanyavad.
Thank you, Swamiji.
Write your
Thank you,
opinions.
Swamiji. Thank you so much.
Send your opinions. Thank you. We'll meet in the
Thank
next.
you, Swamiji.
Thank you. All the best. My blessings to all.
Yes, Swamiji.
Yeah.
Thank you, Swamiji.
All.
Dhanyawad, Swami.
Thank you, Swamiji.
Dhanyavad. Dhanyavad.